Hello guys, thank you for watching, and this is how I destroyed my car. Everything began with when I was driving on random gravel road. I'm not overlanding, I'm just moving from one town to another. Quick stop, and I was not realizing I was driving on gravel road, which is flooded and covered with ice, and on top of the ice maybe the layer of snow. There was a couple of tracks, some maybe lighter vehicle was driving on that road, and me, without realizing, I was driving like it's nothing and didn't realize the ice broke down. The front of my car dipped straight into the ice. um, the front grille bumper was immediately ripped off and dragged under the ice under the car. Radiator responsible for AC is destroyed immediately. The radiator for engine cooling is also badly damaged. The area where the engine sits was compactly forced with small and big pieces of ice. Snow, ice, water, everything was forced straight to the engine. The engine bay was full of ice. Yeah, engine is still running, so I started backing up because going forward is really not very wise because the ice is still up front of the car, and I didn't want to damage everything even more. So I started reversing using my towing hook as some kind of icebreaker, just back, and slowly braking, ice braking, breaking my car again. But I had no choice, so the rear wheels started climbing on ice. The water gets more shallow, and I managed to recover from that situation. Then I see in the distance my front bumper is sticking out from the water. I rushed and I thought that number plates are still on the front bumper. I dragged the bumper, threw it on the ice. Had a camera bag with me, so I did some shots and you can see them as well. I had a little bit of coolant. There was plenty of water, so I did some mixture and somehow get back home. I ordered myself a radiator. I used one, but in good condition, and it didn't arrive at all. This is again one of the problems. Later, a couple days later, I had to go back to another town. I was hoping that my radiator will arrive, but nope, it didn't. Right after work, I started fixing my radiator. Take the radiator out, go to the shower, and the shower hose inside of the radiator, sealing everything and looking for the leaks. It did work really well. I found out that the corner of the radiator is badly leaking, so I fixed everything. Again, go back to shower, test it, and there was no leaks. So I put the radiator back, connected everything, works perfectly fine. The engine, radiator, coolant, everything perfect. Of course, bumper is smashed and car is not in perfect condition, but it does work. So next day I decided, yeah, I will go to another city, and I had to take my family back and drive home. At first gas station I stopped for checking for the leaks or something, and I can immediately see that the coolant bursted out in different place. The radiator itself, it's a little bit weird shaped, so it didn't hold really well. The cooling system wasn't working like it's supposed to be, and this is how I destroyed my engine. Very sadly, but it did happen. Right before Christmas, the last day when this car was still driving, We had to go to buy presents and everything and go to the shops and everything. I just keep adding coolant and water and coolant and again everything, just to keep this car cooled somehow. The car started to burst out white smokes. These sounds really broke my heart, I can say. Oh no, it was like starting the engine again and hearing that only one piston is like tuk 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 working, like, oh, it's like very sad. And celebrating Christmas and everything for me was much more sad than usual. You may think why I am not fixing the Suzuki Grand Vitara. You can easily put Nissan GTR engine inside and drive like nothing. Nope, it's my budget is very limited. Suzuki Grand Vitara that I have costs like 2,000 euros or less, and to make it run again it may cost me 3, maybe 4,000 euros. What I supposed to do? So I'm borrowing money and buying this one, instead of wasting my time trying to fix whatever is broken. So Suzuki Grand Vitara is sitting in my driveway. It's now like working as a tool shed or something like that. The second part of the video is a review of my new car, which is Mitsubishi Outlander. So let's begin the review of Mitsubishi Outlander. This one is 2007. The engine is 2.4, 125 kilowatts, I believe. It's, for what it is, it's really plenty of power, really great handling car. To start the engine you don't need keys, you just have them in your pocket, and there is little handle here. If it's not working, it opens like that and you can put actual key inside and start the engine that way. Folding mirrors, one and another one, little cup holder in here. This is little micro glove box for, I don't know, for keys or for something. Pushing this info button you can change all information you want to see. For example, what is your average fuel consumption, temperature, mileage, and absolutely everything. You can select two-wheel drive, you can select four-wheel drive, and four-wheel drive with locking, which gives the power 50-50, and it's supposed to be quite capable in some rough situations. This is one compartment for your belongings, this is another one, and this is the third one. Armrest can be adjusted. It opens like that. There is a power outlet in here, quite decent sized. And this is also little tiny compartment, maybe for phone. Perfect. Plenty of space for your knees, and if you want you can slide seat even further away. That gives you lots of space. Not very tall guy or short guy, I'm in the middle section, so it's perfectly fine. Those seats in the back are also can be adjusted. Also some kind of armrest in here, a couple of cup holders. Tailgate opens like so, and you have pickup truck style gate. It's really nice to sit on this thing. First time I'm seeing a factory mounted sub in the car. You can fold seats in the back by pushing a little button and it folds down very quickly like magic. There's also a third row seats in here and they're supposed to open like so. For normal person, if this is emergency, you can be here, but if you're a little bit bigger person, it's no chance you can fit in here. Basically this seat is for children and hobbits. The headrests open like so. Awesome. I do see this car have full potential of being a great daily car as well as weekends overlanding vehicle. I'm not sure about the seats in the third row. I may remove them and make myself again some kind of sleeping platform. I will use the same tires that I've used on Suzuki Grand Vitara. I hope this video wasn't really boring for you, but it's just I want to keep the content flowing and telling full story and everything. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe and thank you guys for watching. See you on my next adventure. Goodbye.